Hey everyone, it's Average Gatsby, and welcome to another issue of my soldier guide. This time, I've taken the Claymore, and as you can, as you've already seen from my little montage video, I've got some experience with using this weapon. This is a really interesting choice for the soldier, because you have sort of this playstyle that is not really like anything else I've played before. It's not, first of all, it's definitely not like the Vanguard, because the Vanguard is primarily a shotgun user, and that's it, and is able to almost make every shot point blank. It's a heck of a lot different play, even though they can use the same weapon. One thing you're going to see a lot of in this video is me using weapons besides just the Claymore to get my kills. And that's because the Claymore, as powerful as it is not meant to be used for every situation. You definitely do not want to waste ammo with this weapon. Now, as a side note, this is before the ammo upgrade. So, had I gotten the ammo upgrade at this point in the game, I would probably would have used the weapon more, but since I don't have it, I'm trying to use it a little bit more sparingly. As you can see, it's just a extremely powerful weapon. One thing to note, and I haven't really done the test to see exactly how much damage you get, but it's important to note that with any gun besides sniper rifles, when you get into point-blank range, and I'm not exactly sure what they classify as point-blank range, but when you get, as close, when you basically get in melee range, your shots will do 100% more damage. And then, coupled with the heightened adrenaline rush that I have, that could conceivably add another 140% to the damage I'm doing. If you notice earlier, I was able to one-shot Harbinger when he had full armor earlier on in the video. I mean, there's no other weapon that can do that besides, the Widow. If you get a headshot, I guess I could do it, but I don't know. I don't know if that's quite as satisfying as using the Claymore. So you'll notice what I like to do is I've got the Vindicator with me, simply so I can get that extra damage, and I like to take out a couple of the targets and then use the Claymore as more of a really rapid finisher, as you can see from right there. I'm at range right here, so I pull out my Viper. The Viper is excellent with heightened adrenaline rush, by the way. You can get 4 shots in, and it only is going to take 3 to get a kill on a basic trooper. That's really nice. One thing you're going to see right here is basically my strategy for if you want to be more of an exclusive Claymore user. What you're going to be doing is basically using the map, running around whatever battlefield you're in, and trying to use every point of cover on the map, and just trying to flank the enemy to the best of your abilities. As you can see, I'm not really playing as the Vanguard. I didn't charge the farthest away enemy like you would for a Vanguard. You'd want to charge more to their back row, and then hit the front row from behind or something like that. You can't really do that with the soldier because you have to, manually run there. And so I like to basically pick out enemies that I know I can get to a point of cover very quickly after I run past them. The other thing you'll notice is it's really important to get your timing down when using your adrenaline rush, because you're going to be using adrenaline rush for multiple purposes. You're going to be using it for one, the damage boost. Then you're also going to be using it for positioning and moving around, and lastly, you're going to be using it as a get out of this situation quickly button. So it's just important that you always get your timing down for the adrenaline rush. Sometimes you're going to want to hit the adrenaline rush before you start running out of cover, and so you can really cross a lot of area quickly and and then deliver a shot. Other times you're going to want to wait and charge ahead using just the natural speed that the soldier has. Charge in and then flip the adrenaline rush after you maybe get one point blank shot, get a kill, and then flip it on and get another kill from a farther distance. That's something else to note, is that your adrenaline rush is going to add distance to your shotgun's killing, one-shot killing range. That's something that's really nice, and something that no other class, really has. It makes the Claymore just a really fun and effective weapon for the soldier. Now, is it the best weapon? I don't know. I'm starting to think right now that the best weapon for the soldier is actually the Viper sniper rifle, but with the Revenant very, very close. I mean, I love using the Revenant, and in fact, as far as my playstyle goes, the Revenant really complements how just I like to play video games really well. I mean, when I play Call of Duty, I pick up a light machine gun. But I think for the purposes of the rest of my videos, my main videos, you're going to be seeing me mainly use the Claymore shotgun. Simply because I think the Claymore fits really well with the commando way, because you'll use your shotgun a little bit more, but in that basically, if you want to play the commando way, taking the Claymore sort of forces you to use every single weapon that you have to the best of its ability, because you can't, rely on one weapon or another. And it makes it so when you're using your Claymore shotgun, you have to be very intentional about it. It's a very demanding play style, and it's one that it really helps if you know the maps really well before you pick it up. You'll notice, like right here, I charge right up the middle, because I know just from experience that assassin is going to run for it as soon as I get in close. Something else to note, you will see me doing the reload trick over and over again with this weapon. It's something I recommend. It's not a cheat or anything like that. The reload trick is essentially and every weapon, by the way, has a reload trick. It's just really obvious with the Claymore. What it is you are canceling, to use a fighting game term, you're canceling out the end animation of reloading with your weapon. What does that mean? It means that the reload is essentially done at 60%, but of the animation. You've reloaded your weapon, but after that 60%, there's still another 40% left of the animation that has no functional purpose. It's just for looks. And, well, I guess it does have one function. It prevents you from shooting. But right here, I was really hoping to, there we go, pick up the ammo so I could run in here and, deliver a devastating point-blank barrage on this Scion. But basically, that's what canceling is. You're ending the animation, and how you do it with the Claymore, it's very simple. When you fire, you hold down on the trigger, you will begin your reloading animation, and about 60% through that reload, hit the melee button, and you will fire a shot as you're doing the melee. It's kind of a weird thing to see, but it makes the weapon fire rate a heck of a lot better. Anyway, I'm Average Gatsby. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to make another specific Claymore video because there's a lot more to talk about with this gun. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.